This is the Weege Show. Today we have Cole Seeley, who I like to think as one of the more normal guys in the pits, because you were not this amateur rugrat at like age 5. You even took a little time off from racing and got to do normal kid things, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I went to pretty normal high school setup. I went to like an independent study program where I went 2 days a week, would study there and also get homework for the rest of the week. Still got to go to homecomings, proms, got to walk at my graduation with all my friends. But yeah, I had a pretty normal. I think that's related to like my closest track was like an hour and 15 to an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be completely, just swallowed up by the whole motocross thing growing up. That's why I ride a lot of BMX and skated a lot and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how my childhood went.
But is it possible this is actually paying off now? Because you're motivated now, and you're doing probably better than a lot of the guys who were nonstop moto at age 14.
Yeah, for sure. I know it's kind of weird. Like my whole outlook when I'm turning 26 next week. So it's like I still have so much motivation. I feel like I'm still like 18, like right now, like trying to push for wins, push for titles, and motivate myself to train. It's not like it's not like I've been so just like run down by the sport and so over it by now. But no, it's definitely kind of a different, a different view now in like my older, like veteran career, I guess.
Yeah, you're like a young 26-year-old compared to others. Okay, so what normal things can you do? Like, I'm talking like day to day. Like, can you do dishes and laundry? Can you tie a tie? Can you iron shirts? Like, can you do all that? Or are you just like, dude, all I do is dirt bikes. That's all I know.
No, I can do all that. Luckily, my girlfriend, Danielle, she handles most of it.
But you could.
Yeah, I do. When she actually had back surgery a couple weeks ago, so I had to do the laundry, I had to do the dishes, I got to do the normal day-to-day stuff. I don't know how normal grocery shopping. I don't know what like normal is.
I think you'd be surprised out of these pits sometimes. You haven't had to hire a man friend to do your grocery shopping.
No, I haven't. I don't know. I kind of enjoy that kind of stuff. Like when I was hurt, I just out of the random, like out of the blue, I got a 3D printer and taught myself how to use it. Taught myself how to do like CAD design stuff on the computer. And then also like towards the end of my injury, I remember like my grandpa when I was growing up used to make a lot of stuff out of leather. So I got into leather making. Like,
what? Yeah. What do you make out of leather? I don't even know.
I have my wallet. I made that out of leather.
You made a leather wallet? Like these seats? Like what else? I'm thinking like
just like simple.
You made this wallet?
Yeah, just like simple cutting, sewing, stamping, that kind of stuff, and a little money clip on the back.
Yeah. I've always wondered this about racers. I mean, you cannot train 14 straight hours in a day. So is there time to do things like this? I know you were doing that when you were hurt. But is there time to actually have hobbies, even though fans are going to say, oh, he's got a hobby, he's not dedicated? But is there time?
There is time. Once you're done riding, once you're done training, because that's, we always have 2 days, sometimes 3 days, but there is time. But usually that's why we do stuff when we're hurt, is because whenever we have like an hour or two to do nothing, we take advantage of that. As soon as I can put my feet up and kick back with my dogs or hang out with my girlfriend or do something, just watch a Netflix series or do anything normal, I try and do that. And you can have hobbies if it's something new to you, it's motivating. Like I think that's anything that I pick up that's brand new, I'll find an extra hour out of the day to pick that up and do it. But if I have nothing new in my life going on, I will find any reason to sit down and kick my feet up.
I don't blame you. Now, when you're just walking around, let's say you have a bad result. Like if you go to dinner on Monday night, do you carry that with you, or can you turn the racer switch off? Or is your mind always on racing, always on the next event, always on the last event? How does that work with you?
No, I think it's always kind of in the back of your mind. For me, it's hard for me to turn it off directly after Saturday night. Like, I don't think I go to bed on Saturday nights until probably 3, sometimes like 4 in the morning, because I'm so like, I can turn the TV off, sit in complete silence for like 3 hours, because I'm just like, even if it's good, if I had a good night, like when I got second in San Diego, I didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning, because I'm just laying in bed like, oh yeah, I remember this part of the race, I was doing good here, I need to remember that for next weekend, and maybe I need to work on this a little bit this week, maybe the bike felt a different way, and I need to, it's just like constantly going through your brain. But I think like last weekend I had kind of a bad weekend, and it kind of carried it through the week, but kind of used it as motivation, but definitely nothing to like lose sleep over or anything like that.
So you can go and do normal things. You're not just in a crazy mood or staring off into space all the other 5 days of the week between races.
No, I think that's what's cool about our sport, is you have so many opportunities to redeem yourself.
Right.
Like, if you have one bad weekend, you can always redeem yourself the next weekend, hopefully. If you have 2 in a row, then you're kind of like, okay, I got to figure some stuff out right now. But I think that's kind of cool about motocross, where, like, I think in a lot of sports where, like, you know, all right, I suck now I got a month to train and prepare, and you kind of, I don't know, it kind of ruins your name in a way too. So I don't know. I feel like that's a plus side to our sport, is how much we race.
Yeah, we get a lot more data to judge you on, so we don't have to be so harsh week to week. But you can still be a normal guy and be a professional motocross racer. It can be done.
Yes, it can be done. It's I don't know. I enjoy normal things, but it's, you know, it's I guess the fun part of it is just being able to live out your dream and get paid for it, and then be able to go do normal stuff and you know, have a love for your job.
I think you got a little extra appreciation compared to some others. That probably helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right, that's our Weege Show. Thanks, Cole.
Yep.